It's not unusual for it to be a bit rainy in August. It's the type of weather people expect, but nothing could prepare the people in Fairbanks for the type of rain they received around this time 50 years ago. Right, Laurel?
During July 1967, the Chena River raised 3.34 inches, which was a little bit higher than their normal 1.84. But 6 inches of rain falling within 5 days made the Chena go over its banks. And so on August the 14th, the floodwaters caused many of the residents to climb up to their roofs to get away from the water, and then thousands of others were forced from their homes as the water surged and destroyed basements, furniture, furnaces, and priceless personal belongings. Rescue workers then got into little river boats and small craft and started skimming the muddy waters going through neighborhoods searching for people and their pets. And then the ones that they could grab onto, then they took over to the University of Alaska, which was sat up on College Hill and was safe from the floods. Eventually, about 7,000 people filled the University of Alaska dormitories, laboratories, classrooms, and all over the campus.
What were the recovery efforts like, and how did people find food at this point?
Oh gosh, they hopped into canoes and rafts and whatever they could find, and actually went paddling into grocery stores all over town looking for food. But they only picked up canned goods because, of course, the food was contaminated from the floodwaters, which made eating quite interesting because most of the labels were off of the cans. So a lot of those guys had creative meals. And then a few days later, Fairbanks Mayor Red Boucher and his good friend William Randolph Hearst climbed into a boat and went off looking at the various neighborhoods to see what the damage was firsthand. Now, the flood, which actually killed 7 people, caused more than $200 million worth of damage, which in today's dollars is around $1.4 billion.
Wow, so Congress, they get word of this devastation and it inspires a new program.
Yeah, the flood in Fairbanks caused the Congress to pass the National Flood Insurance Plan. And then they also passed legislation, the Flood Control Act, which was recommended by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. It became the largest federal civil works project in the state. Experts later said that a flood of that magnitude probably will never happen again because of the Chena River Lakes Flood Control Program. And the next year, the National Civic League gave Fairbanks its coveted honor of All-American City for the way that they responded and then rebuilt Fairbanks following that flood.